Those non-binary pals, it's SMI here, SMI. And today we're going to the story. It's the Seaside, New York. Hawks Meal Rear short story. Let's get going. So hope you guys enjoy it. So this is part one. My fingers are so I use the one that doesn't hurt. Let's go, part one. Hawks and Tori are sleeping, and then Hawks has a vision of the past case he had where he saw spirits take control of their bodies, of the dead bodies. So here you guys go. Hawks was sleeping peacefully when a vision of the woman and man saying, "You could have saved us," came into his mind. Hawks popped up off the bed, breathing heavily, not waking up his boyfriend who was sleeping beside him. I mean him at that. Hawks sat on the bed, the foot of the bed, breathing heavily, watching his boyfriend sleep peacefully. Man, it was them again. Hawks said, recalling the spirits of those two, taking the body of their bodies and saying, "You could have helped us." Hawks watches as his boyfriend stirs in bed, not feeling the warmth of Hawks. Why is it that I have that vision now? It never happens, Hawks says. Doria pops up off of the bed, out of bed, looking at Hawks. "You know that they're here, don't you?" Doria says, watching as Hawks gets him the eyes, asking why. They've been standing there trying to get you to have remembering them. Doria says, watching as the two spirits pace across the bed, pace around the skyline. "I'll get them away from you, should I?" Hawk's boyfriend said, watching as Hawks gives him the "please help me" look. So he smiles and activates his power and forces them out of the room. "They won't hurt you now because there's a barrier," Joey says, hugging Hawks closely. "I promise you, nothing will happen," Joey says. "Even if there's a murder case, I'll always be with you." Joey says, "But say that he'll be there for the case." Hawks smiles and hugs him tightly. "Thanks a lot," Hawks says, smiling, kissing his boyfriend's cheek. "You did me good," Hawks said, smiling and laying back down with Tori, smiling into the other bed. "Aren't you coming to sleep? I just know there's going to be a case, so I'll stay up waiting for the call," Tori said. Watching is waiting for Hawks' phone to call for Max to say there's a case. Tori sits there and then hears the phone ring and Hawks grabs it from the stand. "Hello," Hawks said. "We have a case," Max says. "Can I bring my boyfriend? He's a medium," said Hawks. "Sure, we need an extra pair of hands," said Mac, watching as Hawks, thinking that Hawks is smiling because his boyfriend can come. Hawks smiled on the end and said, "Sure, we'll be right there," Hawks said, watching as his boyfriend got ready. And then they head out, back to the station where they waited for the others. Hawks smiled and got in the car with Toya to do the same. "Can you really drive this?" Projected Toya asked Hawks. "Well, you don't have your license, so I'll drive." Hawks said, "Can you remember Toya's learner's license?" "Sure thing," Toya said, smiling up at him. Smile up at him. "Love you, Hawks," Toya said. "Love you too," said Hawks, smiling and heading to the police station where the CSI agency is. Story smiled when they parked the car and headed inside. Story laughed in his head, seeing all the police officers that passed on, standing there, smiling and waving at him, and him waving back at Hawks, asking why is he waving. I say he sees the old police officers that passed away from 9/11 and other cases, Ty said. Hawks smiled watching as Charlie interacts with his cops and detectives on 9/11. and other cases. Toy smiles and says hi to everyone, and then goes to the CSI room where the CSI agents look at him, thinking that they say hi to him. Mac is shocked, thinking that and surprised that there are spirits in the station. Hawks little smiles sheepishly, say, "Yeah, there is." Toy sees 9/11 cops. And other cops have died and still go to the station. Mac smiles and puts out his hand. "Hello, I'm Mac Taylor." Mac says. Tony shook his head. "Tony Robinson," Tony says, smiling up at Mac. "You're pretty short for a kid, for a male." "Eh, my family height is different. I got the short side, my brother got the tall side," said Tony, smiling. "No matter what, kid, Tony, you're still a good man," Mac said, smiling. "You see, you're my friends. All of them are your friends, Mac. They helped you in 9/11, correct?" "Yeah, they did," said Mac, smiling. "Well, they're over here. Your wife is here," Tony said, smiling as a woman comes up and hugs Mac, and Mac felt a chill. "That's your wife saying she loves you," Tony said. "And misses you. Even though she's in heaven, she still looks out for you," Joyce said, smiling at the woman, and she drew you about to him. "Thank you," Max said, knowing how happy that his wife's still there. "You're welcome. Tell Reed the same thing," Joyce said, watching as Max smiled and shook his hand again. "Thank you very much," Max said. Happy that now he has closure knowing that his wife is still there. And real closure knowing his mother's still there. So I smiled and went to where the others are staying. "Alright guys, we got a case, right? A dead body, right?" Doris said, looking at the man's not in cop clothes or Mac's wife. "Why are you saying that?" "'Cause there's a man that looks similar to your case," said Doris, looking at the man. And the man looking at him like he's tilting his head to the side. "What are you doing?" Hawk steps in, says he first seen the dead man. Says Hawks and they're telling Daddy to shut in, let her interact with the spirit, get information on him. "Hey, mister," Tyler says to the man, because he doesn't have ID yet. The man walks up and sends chills to Dodd and Danny. "What was that they said, spirit?" said Tyler, watching his man stands over him. "Are you supposedly dead this week? Today?" said Tyler, giving him the look that says, "You don't lie." The man shook his head, saying yes. Man, to Mac, "Let's get going. I need to see the body," said Tyler, and to clear that this man was murdered. Max held his breath, thinking this kid's going to throw up. Doc says, "Nah, he's been through worse. Different spirits have different reactions, different images of their deaths," said Matt. Said Hawk, watching us. Tyler runs to move the elevator. "Let's go, team," Tyler says, interacting and pushing the elevator. Stella, I was shocked that they were already running out. "Where we going?" "To the case," Tyler said, watching Stella hops in there, smiling at the energetic Marielle say, "Let's go to the case." Stella now enjoys this person on the case. Max smiles and watches as while Stella are on the elevator headed down to the cars. Zoe laughs on the elevator with Stella. "This is gonna be awesome, right?" Zoe asked Stella. "Sure is," said Stella. "Let's go find out who killed this man." "Huh?" said Stella. "Oh, the man that's staying with me. He's the one that got murdered," said Zoe. "You're medium," said Stella. "Yeah, I am." I'm Hawks' boyfriend. Nice to meet you, I'm Stella. Well, nice to meet you, Stella. I heard a lot about you from different spirits. That's good, said Stella. Yeah, it is, said Tori, smiling up at her. Well, we're down the elevator to the cars. Let's go in your car and we can try to see first. Otherwise, just see what we got. Alright then, said Stella. Show you which car is hers and then hopping in together and drive it off. Where did Stella go? Said Mark. Probably brought Joy to the scene early, said Hawks, watching us. Mark is, I'm in trouble. Toy went Stella at the scene. Toy assuring Stella that this victim was stabbed, shot, and all of the above. Stella has been totally above. As it said, the stabbing and she was post-mortem. Something else happened to him. Said Toy assuring telling him that they had to get staged to say that he has cancer. And he died from his cancer as well. He died from his cancer instead of the shooting. And he was poisoned as well. Oh, when she saw that, Tori wrote that in a book and Stella had poisoning, cancer, stabbing, shooting. You got to do it, Jim. What happened to him? Said Tori, smiling. Mark and the others came to the scene and they were shocked to see Stella smiling, handing Mac the book. She got poisoning, stabbing, cancer, and shooting, said Stella, smiling. And he works lastly, said Mac, watching as Tori finds all the gun shell. They're wearing gloves, finds all the gun shell cases. How did you? Yeah, I was bored, so I knew where the gun shell cases were. I said, okay, what else? And a knife. So I said, pulling out a knife from the dumpster. Damn, he's fast, said Donnie, watching us. They're all bags and tags. Here you guys go, said Tori, smiling. Alright, puts the stuff, the tags on for where they were located. Said he was shocked that he could do that. Go ahead, Cobb, tell me what to do. So it says, points to